Hello, I'm David. Welcome to Merrily a Farm. You know, I love like the instructional videos, and it's like, today we changed the filter on the truck. Let's get you flipped around here and make it sound like some big, ordeal. It's like, dude, it's an air filter. Change it. Now, you just take into effect this truck right here. This is my Ram. You know, it's a $100,000 truck. It was like $82,000 for the truck. And another $10,000 or $12,000 for the bed. Another couple thousand for the boxes. You know, before you know it, you have lots of dollars tied up. And people, I don't think they maintain trucks like they're supposed to. You know, I had a service air filter light. Come on. Damn, Ram does you dirty. Service air filter. Message type deal pop up. Yeah, it's a big honking air filter. It is full of crap. Doesn't look like it's bad. Made in China. You know, it's sad that dealer does that. This came from Dan Cummins in Georgetown, and I'm pretty sure all the filters are aftermarket. It's just shitty business practice. They should know. Stellantis, who makes these trucks, you know, recommends OEM filters, which is now Fleetguard and Cummins are now the same. Run them, it's not that much. Yes, this is a $47 air filter, but run the OEM stuff. I mean, why would you not? It's like oil. People running 15W40 and Schaefer's weird mix and stuff in their trucks. Stop doing that. 10W30, that's what it calls for. You got hydraulic lifters. This ain't your daddy's Cummins here. What boggles my mind even more is that we had this filter in stock at work, which I have everything pretty much for the engine, because they run the 6.7s and some Freightliners. I hate to snap one of these sensors off this. God knows what that'll freaking cost. One bolt is hung sideways. But yeah, people not maintaining stuff's like the #1 killer of these. Of course, I over-maintain, I think. There we go, filter changed. And no, I'm not doing a how-to on it. If you don't know how to change the air filter on your truck, you don't need to have one of these things. But yeah, like I say, quit buying cheap filters. You're not saving anything, at least not in the long run. I want to do that air intake right there, but you got to pull fuel rail and stuff off. That is a Fleet Guard filter, an AF27684. So desperately trying to get this stuff cleaned out up here. I've come a long way, but I have a ridiculously long way to go. Mowing season's here too. You know, and I might add, my brother mowed Dad's, and I think my brother-in-law mowed his. I am always the first person to mow out here on the farm. I always have been. They beat me this year, and it kind of hurts the soul a little bit. But nice weather though, I will say. Guess it's supposed to be a little bit cooler tomorrow. We're at 70 today. Comfortable in a short sleeve shirt. As you notice, the camper is gone from back there. I sold it yesterday. You know, I'm just trying to get rid of some of these projects. The only thing here is that farmall, that the emotional damage I got from some people on that talking about me scrapping it. You know, truth of the matter is that tractor's not worth anything. You know, I got it listed for 200 bucks as it sits. If you want it, come get it. If not, that's what I'll get out of scrap of it, you know, for scrap value on it. I can keep everything that I pick up. That's just no way of doing it. I don't have time to be messing with it. Somebody's like, oh, well, it just takes a little bit to get it up and going again. It might, but the man hours involved. I just don't want to mess with that. I want to get the yard cleaned up. I gotta get some gravel in here. I need to get the junk out of the way before I can do that. But like I say, kind of a slow Saturday today, cleaning up around here. I wanted to change that air filter. I've gotten a couple of service air filter warnings pop up. Bad air filters take out turbos. Probably about a $6,000 turbo on that if I was guessing. But like I say, nothing much going on today. I just wanted to bring you along for a little messing around. Hope you can hear me with the wind. It is ridiculously high volume at the moment. But as usual, you guys be good and be safe. We'll catch you next time.